Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online. We are about to start the Ruby Weapon quest. We just started immediately after the last recording, so it's the same day. So your mind is set, then I shall apprise you of this situation. We have discovered that the previously abandoned Ultima Weapon project is being helmed by the reformed 7th Legion. They have already succeeded in producing several prototypes, one of which is set to be deployed on the Eorzean front. It's named the Ruby Weapon. It's the same Ruby Weapon from Final Fantasy VII, right? Severa and I were able to get within striking distance during one of its test runs and made an attempt to destroy it. An attempt that ended in failure. Last, based on our knowledge of the original Ultima weapon, the explosives we employed should have been sufficient to blast through its armor plating, but they barely left a mark. We suspect the gifts of its predecessors may have proven the source of its resilience. As you well know, the Ultima weapon was designed to absorb ether from icons, and the Ruby weapon no doubt shares that ability. If any were summoned during the uprisings in Garlemald's occupied territories and thereafter consumed, our enemy would become all the more formidable. But its near impenetrable armor was only the beginning of our troubles. It fought back with whip-like claws that can be extended and contracted at will. In the face of such opposition, we were forced to withdraw. Guys was injured, shielding me from the Ruby weapon's assaults. Even now, he struggles to stand. Damn it all. If I had been so careless, this wouldn't have happened. You need not concern yourself. Let us not forget that I am the one who initiated the Ultima Weapon project. If I must give my life to bury this shameful legacy, then so be it. If you were to face it as you are now, you would be cut down even before you hobbled within firing distance. In any case, we cannot afford to lose the information in your head on both the foe we face and the Empire itself. We all know that asking for Ifu's assistance presents our best chance of stopping that war machina. It is true that if anyone were capable of putting down such a monstrosity, it would be him. Though I have no right to ask of this of you, will you lend us your strength? I mean, I'm here, right? Yeah, I'm not, yeah. Not one to back down from a fight. You have my thanks. And mine, though I must impress upon you the urgency of your situation. We have received word that the Empire is preparing to advance on the Gimlet Dark. This is where we will intercept them. If our fears are proven correct, the Ruby Weapon will be among their host. Should it break through our lines, there is no telling the devastation it will wreak. Make no mistake, the very survival of Eorzea hangs in the balance. Once you have steeled yourself for the battle ahead, your escort will lead the way. What price must the world pay for my hubris? It's fine. It'll be fine. Now we just gotta queue up, and hopefully people are still playing this dungeon / trial. Several hours ago, in the Garlean-occupied city of Wurlit's Magitech installation. Ah, there it is. Wow, look at its face. Damn. Commencing Ruby Weapon activation sequence. All units stand by. Wow, why'd they give it teeth? Initiating synthetic aurosite system. Fusion successful. No signs of incompatibility. Awaiting your signal. Ruby Weapon codenamed Darnus. Ready for launch. Is this a Gundam reference? That's a Gundam reference. Gundam 00? Valdalon has briefed me on our mission. I am to take you as far as our expected point of contact with the ruby weapon. Once we arrive, the rest is up to you, I'm afraid. Alright. Here we go. Oh shit. Wait. I don't have the fuck. God damn it. My item level is 2. I need 2 more item level. Fuck. Wait. No. I can fix this. I think I have enough to buy something. Hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Look, I didn't know there was an item level. I didn't know there was a... Oh god, I thought... You know what? No, I should have expected this. This always happens. Even 4 months later, I'm being blocked. Oh, I'm 2 off. I just gotta pick out, you know, just any old item from the shop that puts me over at 445. It's fine. I just got delayed a couple of minutes because I'm an idiot. Where's the... Oh, there it is. I'll be right there. I can buy one thing, I think. Allegory. Alright, which will boost me the most? Which is the lowest? 460, 490, 460, 460, 460. Oh, the weapon's 430? Maybe the earrings? Probably the earrings, right? Okay, there we go. that was embarrassing. All right, let's go to the Cinder Dark. Oh, this might take a while. All right, I'll just pause it, and once it pops Q, I will return the recording. See you in a bit. Okay, it just popped. Here we go. Here we go. It is a full party thing, isn't it? If I die once, I'll be happy. Why does it have teeth? Enemy detected, commencing attack. Oh, this is a nice song. It's like a remix of Realm Reborn's Ultimo song. I didn't want this unstudy for this. I'm like sweating. Oh god, I'm not ready. Oh! I don't know what that is. Oh. Oh! That was really quick. Like, really quick. Oh god, no, 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 no. Oh, okay. Okay. There's that one death. I'll stick with these guys. Oh, I see. Okay. Eh? Okay. 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 Yeah, that's new. Eh. I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, no, 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 no. Um. Okay, are we done? Or what? We're not done, are we? Oh, well, that's gross. Oh, okay, yeah. Here we go again? No. Oh yeah, that's creepy. Oh, okay, we're doing this again. I don't know what's happening! Oh god, okay, yeah, no, I can't stand there. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Okay, yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit! Eh? 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 Okay, I did that right. I don't know what I did. I'll stand behind here. Oh no. Oh, okay, we did it. Whew. Oh, I was gonna say, is there like a stage 3 that we go through? Oh my god. Give it to the last guy. Whew. Heyo. Even from afar, your figure was unmistakable, as ever, an impressive display. Though I'm sure you will concur the ultimate weapon pales in comparison to this new monstrosity. If the research is allowed to continue, the next model will be nigh on unstoppable. With that in mind, the Alliance has enlisted the help of... Wait, I hear something. Here to sift through what remains of the ruby weapon, are you? Allie, what do you think you're doing? Allie? Father? What? Has been too long, Alphonse. And you too, Rex. Given that the Empire is proceeding with the weapon project and making inroads with Eorzea, I suppose it was only a matter of time until our paths crossed. It's wonderful to see you again, Father, although I can't say I think much of the company you've been keeping. I know it's a lot that's happened, but I'm glad you're alright, and now you can come back to Garmo with us. My days serving the Empire are over. Because you're suspected of assassinating Emperor Varys? But we know you'd never do a thing like that. There must be a way to prove your innocence. And everything can go back to the way it was. Oh, here we go. Did he adopt these 3 Aura? Somewhere along Realm Reborn? Oh, he did. Look at that. So he found you two shivering on the roadside when he was going through a Wurlet. Lucky for you, eh? If he hadn't, we'd probably be dead by now. As for the 3 of us, our parents all died in the epidemic. We're still begging on street corners if it weren't for him. I wish there was a way we could repay Lord Gaius for all the kindness he's shown us. He fights for the Empire, so should we. So we should too. That'll make him proud of us. You're saying we should join the army? I don't think that's such a good idea. Everyone in Wurlet was scared of the Garleans. Why would we want to be like them? Lord Gaius is different. I know he is. You're right. He always says that the strong should lead the weak. Maybe that's why he took us in. Alright. If becoming a soldier is what it takes, I'll do it. Who's with me? Count me in, and maybe one day, people will look up to us like we do Lord Gaius. Then it's settled. From now on, we're all brothers and sisters fighting for the same cause. Brothers and sisters? Then that would make Lord Gaius our father. Well, if he doesn't mind us calling him that, I suppose so. And that makes you our big brother since you're the oldest. You'd better be nice to us or I'm telling father. Haha. Father, since you went away, a lot has changed in the Empire. For us too. If we'd known that you were still out there, still alive, none of this would have happened. What do you mean? The truth is... If you must go, I will not stop you, but answer me this. Who is piloting the ruby weapon? We all know that Neil von Darnus has not returned from the dead. Who do you think? It was Melisandre. No, I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that you would let that happen. She was a sister to you, to all of you. We only want to finish what you started. And while we'll never forget all you have done for us, the next time we shall meet, we shall be as enemies. Goodbye, Father. It's for you, hero of Erzia. You'll pay for what you did to Melisandre. I swear it. I didn't do anything, man. Blaming other people just because they turned into monsters. Well, that's that, I think. Unless I have to do the harder version. Hey, Sid! Well, guys, Van Belzar, you meet again. Come to see how your precious weapon project has been proceeding in your absence, have you? You're come to collect on the ruby weapon, correct? The pilot, Melisandre, should still be in the cockpit. I will ask Daedalus to escort you to the wreckage. Any idea who this Melisandre is? An important crony of his, perhaps? His daughter? One of the orphans. I always did have an eye for talent, and mind to nurture it. In fact, Livia San Junius was another protege of his. He even took me under his wing when my father became obsessed with the Meteor Project. It's strange I felt closer to Gaius than my own flesh and blood. Then my father and countless others lost their lives in the Boza incident. Although he was acting under Emperor Solus's orders, he masterminded the whole thing. I begged him to reconsider to put an end to this madness, but my words fell on deaf ears. That's when I turned to Gaius for support. But he was as much a pawn of the Empire than my father, and refused to intervene, and when my turn came to serve, I defected and fled to Eorzea. I blamed Gaius as much as any of them, perhaps even more for the barbaric acts carried out in the name of conquest. But when we met at the Praetorium, all the hatred that had been festering inside me seemed to fade away, and I remembered the man I once respected. I think the dreaded Black Wolf was a mere plaything of the Ossians, who left him broken and disgraced, having sent thousands of his men to early graves. It's more than most can bear, and now the lives of the children he raised hang in the balance. Any personal grievances I have with Gaius can wait. I best gather what information I can on the ruby weapon, and I'll be back as soon as possible. Talk to Gaius again. If Sid is as I remember him, it will not take him long to finish investigating the remains of the ruby weapon. He was never one to waste time. My engineers are still in the field, but there's something I thought you should know right away. It's about the pilot. Not sure how to tell you this, but if Melisandre is dead, I only hope she was not made to suffer. Death would have been a kindness. In all my years, I've never seen such a perversion of science and nature. Her body was fused with the ruby weapon's core. Those last moments must have been spent in pure agony as her life essence was drained from her. So she was sacrificed to power that infernal machine. We must act quickly if we are to prevent the Empire from committing further atrocities. Ifu, is there any other information you can share with us regarding the ruby weapon prior to its deactivation? I mean, there was this lady that came out in the middle of it with wings. Nail von Darnus. The legatus mean that much to Melisandre? From what I gather, it sounds as if data based on Nail's combat capabilities was used to override the pilot's consciousness after she was fused with the core. If the technology was perfected and the Empire begins implementing the memories of renowned warriors such as the White Raven into its soldiers, the Alliance won't stand a chance. Is such a thing even possible? Yeah, that's like soul crystals. Yes, it seems that such crystals are in common use throughout the Eorzea, an ancient but effective means of passing on knowledge to one generation to the next. While it may bear some similarities, we won't know for certain until we analyze the wreckage of the ruby weapon. It cannot be denied that combining combat data from an experienced soldier with the power of an icon has yielded remarkable results, but in doing so, the Empire has sunk into the very depths of depravity. This is beyond forgiveness. For once I agree with you, yet one question remains unanswered. How were they able to obtain data on someone who was supposedly killed prior to the calamity? That's what I'm trying to determine. There's one possibility I'd like to explore, but I need you to carry out a more thorough investigation first. Silvera will provide support while you are on field. Not only is she extremely well versed in the latest in Garlean technology, there are few soldiers I would rather have watching my back. In the meantime, Faldolin and I will follow the ruby weapon's tracks back to its point of origin. We will learn what we can of the weapon project and the manner of which Alphonse and the others are involved. Should we uncover anything of value, we will relay it to the troops stationed here. For now, I suggest you use this lull in Garlean activity to recuperate. Would I be correct in guessing that this belated reunion of those darling orphans of yours has stirred up memories of your time in Garlemald? Remember our agreement, Gaius. If you so much as think of returning to your Imperial masters, I will kill you. I don't know their relationship. Are they friends? People with common interests? Someone watching over another person? But anyways, that was a fun fight. I died from sinking into the sand once. And I did die once, like I said, so... Whew. So, you put down the ruby weapon cards. I wish I could have seen it, not from too close to mind. I suppose I should report news of your victory to the higher-ups. I realize you must have been through quite the ordeal, but could you give me a quick summary of the battle? I killed it, and an angel appeared from the back. And then I killed it again. You make it sound so easy. From the way you tell it, anyone would think you slay hulking brutes for that, like that for a living. I'll put all of this in the report and leave a copy over there should you fancy a bit of light reading. Anyway, I expect you got more pressing matters to take care of, like going for a celebratory pint. If the Garleans pluck up the courage to come knocking again, we'll let you know. Until then, rest up. Is there like a continuation of this somewhere? Meanwhile, in Worlet Magitech installation. Oh, there's 4 left. That's some crazy green hair. We should have told him the truth. He'd be able to help us. I know he would. That's exactly the problem, Allie. If he knew the true nature of the weapon project, he'd find some way to interfere. We've come too far to back down now. I won't let Miss Melisandre's death be in vain. even if that means going against father's wishes. Cheer up, Alphonse. We can all go back to being one big happy family after we've dealt with those pesky Eorzeans. It'll just be like old times. Only it were that simple. There's no guarantee any of us will make it back alive. Excuse me? I think you're forgetting whose turn it is next. O ye of little faith. With me at the helm of the Sapphire weapon, it'll be over before you know it. Whatever happens, Rex, promise you'll come back to us. I couldn't bear to lose you too. It'll be the Sapphire weapon, the Emerald weapon. What other jewels are there? The Diamond weapon. Oh, that's it. No, that's not it. I have to say, that was a most exhilarating battle. I never dreamed that I would have the chance to see a ferocious Machanal with my own eyes. You might find it odd that a citizen of Eorzea would be so excited by something set by the Garleans who slaughter us in their thousands, but as an avid follower of all things gigantic and mechanical, I just can't help myself. Oh, to be able to pilot such a majestic creation, perhaps I should defect to the Empire and offer my services. Ahem. Ever since the time of the original Ultima weapon, I've fallen in love with this fusion of elegant and Garlean design. It takes my breath away. So much so that I used my spare moments at the Ironworks to develop a line of miniatures, and now you recently vanquished foe shall be the inspiration for my next endeavor. Would you do me the honor of casting your gaze across the piece once it is complete? Don't blame me if I smash it. Did you say something? Whatever it was, I'm sure you were offering heartfelt words of encouragement. It's the support of fans such as yourself that make this such a worthwhile hobby. I'm proud to say my work adorns the homes of many like-minded Machina lovers. The Ultima weapon and Magitech Reaper miniatures, to name but two of my creations, are especially popular. Of course, I wouldn't be much of an engineer if I only had inanimate ornaments. Behold, I have restored this elegant relic, added a few flourishes of my own, and dubbed it the Real Virtuality Combat Simulation Experiencinator. Yep. By feeding it various pieces of data such as images of my replicas and... Oh, okay, so it's just to do the battles again. Alright, cool. It won't be long until my latest work is complete. All that remains are one or two final adjustments, so don't go anywhere. We're gonna see the ruby weapon as a miniature. The head of the arched neck are somewhat reminiscent of a ravenous void scent, which may be the result of having blah 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 blah. And there we go, getting carried away as usual. I can tell you've absorbed as much information as you can handle for now, so why don't we fire up the real blah blah blah. You'd best brace yourself because I don't even know where this is going. What? Ah. The totems earned in the Sorrow's Warlet can now be exchanged for gear and other items by speaking with Sananta in Revenant's Toll. Aha. Okay. So that's that. Right? Yeah, and the next thing is the next thing, which is the main story quests story. Oh, or main scenario quests, not story. MSQ. But But yeah, today was just the review weapon. I just wanted to see what the fight was about, and it's really cool. I really like the soundtrack. Probably gonna buy it on iTunes now. But yeah, I will see you on the next episode where we continue the MSQ. But thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my blunder as a white mage, as I died to quicksand. But yeah, I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later. Bye.